Welcome everybody. Welcome to another educational video on our Healing with Ki journey. This series introduces the Oracle deck, Healing with Ki. It's a curated set of 54 inspirational and educational cards that are designed to help you connect with, learn to integrate, and then learn to manipulate universal Ki. The cards and the companion book, as well as this video series, they've all been created as tools of empowerment and inspiration for you. And they will introduce you to several frequencies of Ki. My name is Lisa Ayres. I am the author of Healing with Ki. I am the designer of, I had someone else do the designing. I'm not quite that talented, but I asked them to do it for me, and they created a beautiful deck for me. I am a Reiki master teacher. I'm trained in both Eastern and Western Reiki lineages, and I'm the founder of the Drawing Down the Moon system of Reiki. That system of Reiki, the Drawing Down the Moon system of Reiki, blends Eastern and Western Reiki with European-inspired paganism, and it creates this beautifully eclectic way of connecting with life force energy. Students who join me on this path often notice a significant deepening of their personal healing and their spiritual journeys. The system incorporates Ki energies, Reiki, universal connection, and mediumship, as well as aromatherapy and herbology, meditation and movement, nutrition. We bring this all together into a holistic system, and this series is an extension of these teachings. So today we're going to be discussing Mabon, the witch's Thanksgiving, and it occurs during the autumnal equinox. It's card 53 of the deck, and card 53 is purple. It looks like this. It's got that lovely sheen to it. The purple and silver cards in the Healing with Ki deck help you to understand what's out of balance in your internal environment. The green and gold ones are external, and the black and iridescent ones are more about reaching out to other influences. So remember, if you are interested in working with this life-giving energy that's all around us, not just in us, but all around us and everything, we call it by many different names. We call it Chi, we call it Prana, Ki, Ether, Akasha, life force energy, universal love. It's all the same thing. Please do consider liking, following, and subscribing, and of course share, because the most important thing is that we're getting this message out there to everyone so that we can raise our vibrations together and we can all make this connection and understand how powerful we actually are as beings. All right, now this video is part of a mini series within the larger Healing with Ki project that discusses the Wheel of the Year. So if you want to catch up on the Wheel of the Year, I will insert a card somewhere up here, and you can catch up on the Wheel of the Year itself and all those videos. If you want to catch up on the entire Year in a Day project that we're working on, you can also check out this playlist that I'll put up there. Our Wheel of the Year mini-series began in February with Imbolc, which is equal to new beginnings. It's all about the quickening of the earth and initiations. So was the perfect way to start our year in a day. It's the first pagan holiday of the Gregorian or the modern calendar year. Then in March, we celebrated spring equinox, which is opposite to what we're celebrating today. And that's a celebration of balance in our lives, as well as return of life to the world in the northern hemisphere. Then at sunrise on May 1st, we celebrated Beltane. Beltane is an outpouring of ecstasy and a celebration of life. Then in June, we celebrated the summer solstice, and we recognized everything that we've accomplished so far. It's the height of the sun. Then at the beginning of August, we celebrated Lammas, and this is the beginning of the harvest season. Today, we're going to talk about and celebrate Mabon. Mabon is the autumnal equinox, and it's the height of the harvest season. So full of abundance, everything is flowing in. And we call Mabon the witch's Thanksgiving because the sense is gratitude and abundance. And when you are full of gratitude, you feel abundant. And when you feel abundant, that desire to share just naturally bubbles up in your heart. And this is what we're talking about today. So if you've drawn this card, the card is asking you to share. You're reaping your rewards. You are pulling in your harvest. And so it's time for you to give back and share with your community. So it asks you to think about things like, what can you offer back or pay forward in recognition of everything that you have actually received so far? Where in your life can you give back and give thanks, give gratitude? Are you able to actually make some donations, whether that be money, time, the fruits of your labor? Think about how you can share if you've pulled this card. Of course, Mabon is a time of abundance, thanksgiving, and equality. So here in the Northern Hemisphere, we're opposite the wheel of the year to the vernal equinox. The Earth is again in perfect balance. But this time, we're moving from this light and abundance into darkness and scarcity. So we have that sort of underlying thought in the back of our head. Oh, it's time to hoard. It's time to hold on. But actually, Mabon is a time to recognize that Mother Earth showers all of her children with abundance. It's not a scarcity issue. It's not a lack of abundance that causes inequality. It's actually the lack of sharing that causes inequality in our world. And so we have to acknowledge that. We have to acknowledge that it is necessary to share Mother Earth's blessings so that everyone in our community can prosper together. So for social animals like us primates, the act of sharing is actually a vital part of cultivating a well-functioning society. When we receive a gift, it's natural for us to feel a sense of gratitude. And then it's also natural for humans to then want to pass that feeling of gratitude on by giving gifts to others. It's that sharing that actually brings community and family together. This card is asking you, what can you pay forward at this time of abundance? A first step might be to take stock of your own life. Ensure that you are actually, in fact, staying in balance. Is there anywhere in your life where you are in excess? Or perhaps where you're lacking? And then what can you do about these imbalances? Can you perhaps pay something forward? And when I say that, I want you to think about what you want to bring into the dark half of the year with you. Are there energies that aren't serving you the way that they used to? And can someone else use those energies somehow? Can you recycle what you have into something that's going to be meaningful for someone else? And therefore also unburdening yourself of this excess energy that's bringing you out of balance. And then, of course, take stock of your many blessings. Right now, in your life, there is abundance. So you want to make a list of all the things that you can be thankful for over the past year, and then bask in that gratitude. Bask in just everything you have to be thankful for, and note those items that you have to be thankful for, and think about how they're going to continue to support you over the next few months into the dark half of the year. Another thing that you can do is go for a gratitude walk or an awe wander. And what you do when you do that is you just notice all the things that you can be thankful for, either in the natural world or within your own community, or even just within your own family or your own home. And you just kind of want to wander around and notice all the awe-inspiring things there are in your world, whether that be a tiny little acorn, whether it be a massive feat of engineering wonderment. Just wander around and notice all the things that are amazing in your life and feel that gratitude bubbling up inside you. All right, if you're really struggling to find that sense of gratitude, there are a few other videos that can help you along the way. The video for card 4, being thankful for my many blessings, that would be helpful for you. Also, the 2 videos for card 44, basking in gratitude, full moon gratitude, those might be helpful as well. And then the opposite, the Austera video, card 49, will help you with balance as well. So if you're really struggling, consider going back and having a look at those videos as well. Remember, when you are full of gratitude, you will also feel abundant. And when we feel abundant, that desire to share just naturally arises in our hearts. And that is the vibe that we're going for at Mabon time. So enjoy it. Take that feeling out into the world with you. Share the wealth. And thank you for learning with me. I'm thankful for you. Blessed Mabon. May your fall be amazing. We will see you next week.